Okay, so now in this lecture we will discuss the logical instruction set of a computer. Okay, so this is logical instruction set. Now in the logical instruction set there are almost 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, almost 10 instructions are available. Almost 10 instructions are there, and I will discuss this one by one. Okay, so first instruction is your complement. So first instruction is complement. Now all of you know that the complement is actually synonym of not operation. Okay, so if we want to get the complement of a number, any number, maybe 4-bit number, maybe 8-bit number, then we use the machine language instruction or the assembly language instruction complement may, in the symbolic notation, it can be written as CMC complement. Okay, so whenever we write any program in high level language to complement the bits, group of bits, then internally in the backbone of a computer, this assembly language program code actually execute the bit by bit operation of this complement. Now the complement means, suppose we have a 4-bit number 1011. Now if we complement this number, it becomes, this 1 becomes 0, this 0 becomes 1, this 1 becomes 0, and again this 1 becomes 0. So this is the simple complement operation or the NOT operation. Okay, now how this operation will happen in the backbone of a computer, now this will, now we will see. Okay, so now we can see that the complement is 1011, its complement number is 0100. Okay, so this complement operation is actually happens with the help of another logical operation, that is XOR. Okay, so with the help of this XOR operation we are implementing this complement operation. Now first we will discuss the XOR operation or the truth table of the XOR, then we will go for the complement operation, how actually implemented with the help of the XOR, then we will see. So in the case of the XOR truth table, all of you know that suppose this is 0001 1011, so this is the number. Now if we XOR these two numbers, then if there is a similar number, then one is, sorry, if there is a similar number, then 0 is produced. Okay, and if there is a dissimilar number, then 1 is produced. So this is the logic behind the XOR. If there is a similar number like 00, then 0 is produced at the output of the XOR gate, and if the similar number 11 happens to be in the input of an XOR gate, then output is 0. And otherwise, if there is a dissimilar number in the input of an XOR gate, then we will get the 1 output, and this logic is actually implemented to get the complement of a number. Now we will see how. Suppose we have a number, this is your number, previously we have discussed, this is your number 1011, this is your actual number, and if we want to complement this, then we want to XOR this number with this 1111. Okay, so we have to logically XOR this data with 1111. Then you can see that if we XOR 1 and 1, the output is 0, and if we XOR again 1 and 1, the output is again 0, and there is a dissimilar number 0 and 1, so if we XOR this, this is 1, and there is a similar number 1 and 1, so we will get 0 again. So you can see these two output is same. So this is the logic behind the complement. So when a computer actually runs the command CMC, the internally there is a XOR the bit XOR with 1111, or if you 8-bit number, then 8 ones with 8 ones, or if the bit of number is 4 bits, then the group of once for once is actually added with the original number, XOR with the original number. Here we perform the operation XOR, and then the final complement operation is complement result is produced. Okay, so this is the complement operation, logical complement operation, and the logical XOR operation. So next we will see the logical AND and the logical OR. So this is your logical AND operation, and also we will see the logical OR operation. Okay, so the truth table, all of you know, in the digital electronics you have studied the truth table of the logical AND or OR. So I have written the truth table. Suppose this is 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 theirs. So first I have write the output of the AND gate. So output of the AND gate is, if 0 is multiplied with the number, then the output is 0, and if there is a 2 ones only, then the output is 1. So this is the output of the AND gate. Okay, and for the case of the OR gate, if there is 2 0, the output is 0 also, and for the rest of this the output is 1. So this is the actually this is the two output of the logical AND and the logical OR operation, and this logical AND and the logical OR has different kind of application, that also we will see. And the application is, AND application is very much simple. If there is a number, suppose there is a number, if you have 4-bit number 1 0 1 1, and if you want to get all of this 0, convert this 0, then you just logical AND with the zeros. Okay, logical AND, then you will get the number. This is also the clear operation. Logical clear operation is also performed with the help of this operation. Okay, so whenever we want to set the data, reset the data, all of its reset the data, that means if the number is 1011 and if we want all of this data to be 0 at the destination, then we logical AND with the number with 0000. So that is one of the application of the logical AND. Okay, now we will see the application of AND gate is also we first discuss that if we want to clear the all of the bits, then we also AND the bit data with the logical AND data with the all the zeros, then we also can clear the data. Now this is also one of the application, reset the data. And also the another application is to check the number, if the number is even or the number is odd, that is also one of the application of the logical AND. Now how you will check a number is even or not? In the case with the help of the logical AND operation, then you just AND the number with 0001. You just AND the number with 0001. If the number is output number is all zeros, then it is an even number, and if the output number is 1, then the number is odd number. So you just can see that this is 1010, this is the decimal equivalent of 0 1, and this is 0 1 0 1 means 2, 0 1 2 3, 2 plus 2 to the power 3. Okay, so this is the decimal equivalent of 10. So 10 is an even number, and we will get, if we want to logical AND this number with the 0001, then we get the output all of the 0. If all of the 0 comes here, then we can say easily that the number is even. How computer check? This computer check like this way. And suppose the next decimal is 11. So 11 is nothing but 1011. This is your 11, decimal equivalent of 11. Okay, so we just AND with this number 0001. This is the process. Okay, so if you just logical AND, the data with 0001, how happens? The output is the output is 0001. So now I have already said that if in the case of the even and odd number checking, if the output is 0 0 0 0, all of the 0 comes here, then the number is even, actual number is even. If there is a 0 0 0 1 comes here, then the actual number is odd. Now in the case of the 10, all of the output, all of the zeros come, so you can easily conclude that the number is even. And in the case of the 11, decimal equivalent of 11, we can say that the output is 1, so we can easily say that the original number is odd. So this is one of the application of the two application of the logical AND gate, and also the logical AND gate 3 application, that is to clear the data and also to check the even and odd. Next we will study the application of the logical OR. Now in the case of the logical OR, the truth table is 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. So the truth table is all of ones except 0. Okay, so the application may be, suppose we want to set the data in the destination. Suppose our number is 1011. We want to set this data in the original source, then we want to just logical OR with this 1. Okay, we just OR 1 1 1 1 with the original data. Then in the output, what we will get? We will get 1 1 1 1. Whatever may be this data, that does not care. If we just OR this data with 1 1 1 1, logical OR obviously, then we can set the data at the destination. So that is the output of application of the logical OR. So we have already seen the application of the logical XOR gate, logical AND gate, logical OR gate. Now the two application is set carry and the reset carry. Okay, so or maybe the clear carry or the set carry. Now in the processor, in the 8085 microprocessor, there is a flag called the carry flag. This is a 1 bit. Okay, so if we want to set this carry flag data, set or reset, then this is carry flag set or reset, then we just use this command. So one of the application is clear your carry flag, this is clear your carry flag, and set your carry flag. Okay, so this is this two method by which we can just set or reset the carry flag. And what is the carry flag? Carry flag is just generated in a arithmetic operation if there is a bit overflow. Okay, so that flag, if we want to set or reset that flag internally, then we just use this command, these two command, clear carry and the set carry. And what is the application of this carry flag? Application of this set and reset carry flag, suppose we want to get the 2's complement of a number. 2's complement means, suppose we want to get the 2's complement of a number. Now the 2's complement is, just suppose this is your number, we want to get the 1's complement of this number. So this is the new number, and if we just add 1 to this number, then we get the 2's complement of this original number. First we will get the 1's complement, then we get n1, then we add just 1 to this and get the 2's complement. So this one, adding this one, comes from this set carry. We just set the carry and added the carry with this data, then we get the 2's complement. So this is one of the application of the set carry and the reset carry operation or the instruction. And next is your enable interrupt and disable interrupt. Enable interrupt and your disable interrupt. These two command is used in the case of the interrupt operation. This is also the logical operation. The command associated with this is, for the enable interrupt, this is enable interrupt, this is EI, and for the disable interrupt, this is DI. Okay, so interrupt means, suppose we are suppose the processor is performing some kind of function, and also we want to interrupt the processor, and want to perform the processor some different kind of function. So that is the purpose of the interrupt. Now with the help of these two command, enable ei and di, we can enable the interrupt or the process, we can interrupt the processor, we can also disable this interrupt. What happens? Okay, so what is the example? Example is that suppose your computer is running and you are performing some kind of function, and suddenly you just press a key in the keyboard or move the mouse hover anywhere in the board, then the processor attention immediately go to the mouse or the keyboard. So if we want to move the processor attention, so if we want to move the processor attention hardware, okay, so if you want to move the processor attention in the case with a hardware, this is a hardware interrupt. So if you get the processor interrupt, processor attention in the case of the hardware, in the, it may be the mouse, maybe keyboard, maybe printer, whatever may be operation, we want to get the processor attention immediately, then we get these two instruction, ei or di. Ei means processor actually enables to get your personal attention. That means what function you want to get the processor at that time, that will be executed. And disable interrupt means if you want to disable that function at that time, then after performing the operation, if you want to do with the computer, it is finished and you want to disable that interrupt, then di line has been, the di instruction has been executed. So this is the all of the logical instruction available to the computer. So I am just saying from the first. So first one is your complement operation. Okay, so this is your complement operation, logical instruction. With first instruction is your complement. Complement means just invert the numbers, and this is happens with the help of the XOR operation. And also we have said that how the what is XOR, and XOR is actually implemented the important function of complement. Then next is your logical AND, or this is the truth table of the logical AND and the logical OR gate, and this is your example. First example is if you want to clear the destination data, whatever may be the data, you want to clear that data, then you have to just AND this data with 0000. So all of the data has been cleared. And next, the most important function of a logical AND is to check the if the number is even or not. So first, if you want to check the number is even, then we just AND this number with 0001. If the number output is 0, then we can say that the number is even. If the number output is 1, then you can say that the number is odd. And also we have checked this with the help of 10, which is an even number obviously, and 11, which is an odd number. Okay, next, logical OR. And also we have written down the truth table of the logical OR. This is the truth table of the logical OR. And the application of the logical OR is if you want to set the data of the destination, then we have used this logical OR. So this is your data and 1111, we just logical OR with this data 1111, and we can easily set the data at the destination. So this is the application of the logical OR. Next is your carry flag. Carry flag, two instructions are available logically, set carry or reset carry. Set carry means carry flag is 1 and reset carry means carry flag is 0. And application of this 2's complement I have implemented that in the case of the 2's complement, the 1 is required to add it with after 1's complement operation. So that 1 is actually coming from the carry flag. Next is your enable interrupt and the disable interrupt logical operation. Enable interrupt or the disable interrupt. Interrupt is actually get the processor attention immediately. So that is done with the help of the two instruction ei and di. You are performing some function, and if you get the computer attention immediately in the case with the help of a hardware interrupt, then ei and di interrupt, ei and di instruction are available to interrupt the computer. That's all.